loving and genuine, and she inspires me to be a better person every single day.
Charismatic, kind, and inspiring.
Nurturing, strong, and passionate, she has inspired me to push forward.
Compassionate and determined. She will inspire people every day in a different way.
Anytime you need anything, she's always making sure you get it. If you get in a fuss with her, like I did at first, it's fine, because the next day she's gonna come up and she's gonna be like, hey, miss you.
Pushes you because she believes in you.
Energetic, she's very inspiring, and she also just has a way about her that she can just come around and make everyone feel good.
Melissa is one of a kind. The way she leads and encourages the students and the staff inspires all of us to want to be our best selves.
Since Melissa's come to DC, she has been a breath of fresh air.
She has hit the ground running. She's been so hands-on and so thoughtful with each department of the Institute, and she's created such a positive energy. She's made such an impact.
Inspiring, caring, and strong. That describes my director, which is Melissa. We are so proud of how she came in and she's changed everything for us and making things great. We are truly a Beta because of Miss Melissa.
Smart, lively, bright. The inspiration behind my first day walking into this building at Aveda in DC, and has also been the inspiration for me to keep going as life is strugglesome. And he will be the inspiration that leads me out these doors as well.
Smart, generous, and extra. Everything I know I've learned from him. I'm more than proud to say that I've had him as my teacher.
Fierce, loyal, and fashionable. She's always on tact, she's always inspiring, and she's always motivating her team to be the best that we can be.
A hustler, she's optimistic, and an alpha. She is that leader that doesn't just care about you at work, but outside of work and everything going on. She makes you want to come to Aveda every day.
An awesome person. She is so knowledgeable, she is so passionate, and she is the standard of Aveda. She is everything in a director I would hope she would be. She inspires me every day to come to work and be the best that I can be at my job.
I think her being in the present every day, she inspires me to be a better leader and a better educator every day.
Dedicated, intelligent, passionate, and she has inspired me by making me create an affirmation to start every day with, and it has really helped me remain passionate.
Hardworking, helpful, and focused, and she inspires me every day to keep pushing.
Very hardworking, she's dedicated and completely nurturing. She reminds me every day of what I can have beyond these walls.
Funny, fierce, and fair. He makes it enjoyable to come to work. He is the light of my day sometimes with his funny antics.
He's warm-hearted, 100% authentic, and he is always filled with gratitude. That's a recipe for making us want to be here every day and do the best that we can and have very happy students.
He's remarkable, he is effervescent, and he is resilient. Michael is an incredible asset to this company, and I am super proud to be working under him.
She's inventive, reliable, and diplomatic. She makes things happen, and she's an unstoppable force.
Bright, inspirational, and outgoing. I love how individualistic she is, and she never portrays anybody but herself.
Describe Anna would be, where's your apron? Sassy, artistic, and determined. I love you, Anna.
Anna is so supportive, caring, and encouraging. She's always right there for me.
Mary inspires me each and every day to be a better version of myself.
Mary inspires me to do more, see more, and be more.
Mary inspires me through constant support and dedication to the aesthetics program.
Goofy, determined, and sassy.
Shannon is inspirational because through her hard work and encouragement, she's shown me that I can do anything I put my mind to. I love you, Shannon.
Shannon inspires me to be uplifting because she always has the most highest uplifting and exciting spirit.
She's very flexible. She's very even-tempered. And she's super nice.
Sandra is generous, results-focused, and kind-hearted.
Competitive, energetic, and funny.
Monique has impacted my education by pushing me to my limits and pushing me to be the best version of myself as an esthetician.
She impacted my education by allowing me to realize my full potential and helping me to use it.
Terry is confident, talented, and one of my biggest role models.
Positive, uplifting, and she makes a difference.
She made me comfortable right away when I first got here. She spoke to my intro class and I knew right away, I was like, okay, her energy and the vibe she's given, I'm supposed to be here, and she's always stayed that way, and I really like that about her.
Supportive,
helpful,
and motivating.
He inspires us to exhaust all of our resources so we can support all of our admissions goal here. We are really one big family.
Hey Series Business 2020, Mitchell here in New York City. I wish I could be there to get motivated just like you guys, but I'm here in New York holding it down. We appreciate Gordon because he's patient, caring, and present. Gordon inspires all of us to work together as a team, no matter what. Hope you guys enjoy it this year. Have fun. Bye-bye.
Very generous, reliable, and patient. She is very hardworking, and since starting school, I can confidently say that she has become my role model.
How she influenced me is coming here with a positive attitude. P.S. I'm actually thankful that she cut my hair.
She's very diligent, sincere, and resourceful, and she has influenced me by being a positive leader.
She has influenced me by going out of her way to help me and always guiding me in the right direction.
Eternal, spontaneous, and caring. Jen, we love how you make this place and all of these people feel like family and not just a place to come to work every day. We love who you are, what you bring for each of the students, and as well as we're a team. We love you, Jen. We love you.
Visionary. She's a visionary. She's amazing how she can create in her head what she wants and then delegate so that her vision comes together.
Now, Jen, you have changed my life. You know, it's not very often that someone starting a second career gets such an opportunity as you gave me.
Mentor, cat, and Sailor Moon. Funny, articulate, charismatic, and inspirational. I say this because he's really changed my point of view on hair color in the hair industry.
Grateful and present. Connie encourages me and everybody really to learn from our challenges and obstacles and grow to be better professionals.
Encouraging, fun, and comforting. Connie has inspired me to always put my best foot forward and to strive for growth both personally and professionally.
Joyful, optimistic, and grateful. Connie inspires me to pause, take perspective, and then respond to whatever the day may bring.
Kind, funny, and understanding. Connie inspires me to be a hard worker.
Funny, kind, and compassionate. Connie inspires me every single day to show up for work and do what I love and inspire others.
She is honest, kind, and genuine. She inspires me by her patience, her professionalism, and her dedication to Aveda.
Connie is humble, energetic, and genuine. Connie inspires me to grow each day, a strong mentor, and leads fearlessly.
Kristen is generous, supportive, and nurturing, and she inspires me to always be humble.
Warm-hearted, compassionate, and devoted. She inspires me to be kind to others.
Organized, kind, and accepting.
Neff is really energetic, fun, and smart, and she inspires me to be a better person.
Neff is charismatic, energetic, and caring. She inspires me to be more loving.
Genuine, empathetic, and extremely dedicated, and she inspires me to become a better version of myself.
Outgoing, she's fun, understanding.
Jen has allowed me to grow in my role in a very hands-on way. She is a great leader in a sense of she wants you to take control of the situation and learn and grow as you do so.
Has been a big role model of mine, and she helped me out so much to be in the position where I'm at. I always look up to her, and she knows that we have a great relationship, so I look forward to working with her every single day.
Jen is compassionate, intuitive, and she has impacted my life with her being here in our schools in such a way that I cannot and will not want to ever do this role by myself. I definitely need her, and I appreciate her, and I'm so glad to have her.
You rock as an educator, and you've always been there to help. You've helped me along the way to become more successful, and I definitely appreciate all the work that you do for us and for myself.
Lisa is energetic, knowledgeable, and spunky. I appreciate her because she believed in me and she keeps me on my toes, not just as a student, but now an educator.
Without her, I probably would have never been able to pass my written state board. She literally sat with me for as long as I needed. She answered any question I had. As an educator, I think that's so important, just to make sure that your students succeed even when they leave you.
Powerful, empowering, and unwavering.
Shannon is caring, she's organized, and she's very structured. I like working for her because she's just amazing at what she does, and she really values the team and helping us in any way that she can.
Compassionate, motivating, and tenacious. She's right there, ready to support me, ready to offer the help, let me know where my team is able to support me, and just give me the time that I needed.
Honestly, Shannon is one of the best bosses that I've had in all the years that I've been working here.
Shannon is motivating, kind, and inspirational. She's always got a smile on her face, makes you feel welcome and part of the team. Trell is ambitious, he's outgoing, he is powerful.
He's truly shown who he is through a person just in the 3 months that I've known him, and I am so glad that he is here.
100% helps you in the moment and is so patient and is so understanding.
He helps me on times when I feel very nervous. The quote I remember from him all the time is, "Be interested, not interesting."
Passionate, driven, and supportive. Dana's always there to listen, whether you need to vent or need a shoulder to lean on. We love Dana.
Dana is actually one of the most incredibly authentic people I know. She's so authentic that she inspires us every day.
Kind, generous, and passionate. She never ever gives up on anybody. Whether it's her students, her staff, for her family, and her friends, she will do absolutely anything for the people that she loves, and she'll do anything to make them happy. So thank you, Dana. I love you.
She's so sweet. She's so resilient. And I remember one time I tried out for the Mythical Madness fashion show, and I was really nervous about going out on the catwalk. I remember Miss Dana was right there backstage with us. She was so sweet, and she was so, inspiring and motivating. Thank you for everything that you do around Aveda.
Adam is creative, he's musically talented and adventurous.
He also has an amazing knowledge for Aveda.
Are loving, compassionate, and non-judgmental. She has pushed me and helped me to become my best.
Jessica Forbes has an amazing love for her students, and she also has a great attention to detail.
Thank you at the time for teaching me patience and for always making me want to succeed with any challenge that was important, and always took the time to make sure that I understood, and that's very important as an educator, to have patience and understanding. I enjoy your positive vibes all the time and your contagious smile. Thanks for being you.
Friendly, calm, and an old soul.
Trevor taught me that your relationship with the supervisor doesn't necessarily have to be always super formal and you have to be scared to say things that you're feeling. We have a really open relationship, and he taught me that a true leader is someone that you can have a conversation with about things that you're excited about, but also things that maybe you're disappointed about or concerned about. And he's always an open ear for me, and I try to do the same for him so we can kind of feed off each other in that way.
Supportive, hardworking, and straightforward.
He's a great leader, he's a good role model. Trevor is always there for us, and he has our back, and his door is always open, and he's accommodating for us.
No matter what, he's in it with us. He pops into our classroom, he pops out on the clinic floor, and wherever he's needed, he'll be there. He's got all of our back, and we've got his.
Careful, dazzling, and elegant, and she always has something positive to say about everything.
No matter how horrible a situation is, we can always find a way to laugh. Inspiring, warm-hearted, and so kind. Anytime I need her, she's always there, and she always brightens up my day.
She helps everyone and anyone in any way that she can.
Nikki is joyful, makes a difference, and super, super sweet. She's always the first person to be there whenever you need somebody.
Think of the father figure of the campus.
One of my favorite things about David would be when he comes to the classrooms to hang out and watch. He'll then go off on little tangents with his stories about hair and life, and honestly, that's one of my best parts of the day is when David comes in just to give his little stories, because he will have you cracking up.
He's probably one of the best directors I've ever encountered at any school. He has a very diverse background in, what is it? I think it's like mapping or something like that, but just knowing that he came from that and eventually shifted over into cosmetology, and the way that he has the correlations from those completely different industries and duplicating that amongst the students, I think it's amazing. Something that you necessarily come across every day, but when you do have a good leader and he's chosen the team, I think that having that support system is incredible. So cheers to you, David. Cheers to the Atlanta campus and Region 3 for kicking tail and keeping it rolling.
She always pushes us to do our best and is so passionate.
Well, I love Nadia. Since day one, she has been very, very helpful. She's very informative. She's funny as all outdoors. She's an all-around wonderful person, and I look up to her and I look forward to her working with her in the future.
Kind, she's supportive, and she's a great leader. That's 4 words, but it's fine. She's just so supportive of the educators, and I really think that's super important for her position.
Emma is devoted, sincere, and loving. Emma has taught me how to have so much self-control. I really look up to her and how she just carries herself.
She genuinely cares about people. Ever since I was a student here, she's always been very understanding, and I feel like I could always open up to her.
Very inspiring. She's creative, she helps you whenever you need help, and she's very smart.
Enthusiastic, hardworking, and self-driven. She has made me a better stylist by motivating me with her own stories of overcoming things. To be an awesome educator.
She's a believer, a strong-minded person, very motivated, and she's inspired me to want to do good and work harder to fulfill my dreams and want to be a better person, and I appreciate everything she does for me.
Peyton is very strong, powerful, and kind. I remember my very first day, she saw I was pretty nervous and she really inspired me to do my best, and she has since encouraged me every day to put my best face forward.
Accepting, understanding, funny, awesome, and true to herself.
One of the most funniest, enduring, sensitive, kind person that I have met.
I went through a lot and had a lot of losses in my family when I first got here, and she really helped me get through everything and actually sat down and talked to me and gave me a hug and was there when I needed somebody, and I would have given up within the first few weeks if it wasn't for her. She means a lot to me, so it's good just to see her smile and see her every day. So yeah.
Watching him with students, that's what's meant the most to me, is watching his interaction with students and how much he means to them, and how much they mean to him too.
This isn't one word, but grind, don't stop. Ever since Yvonne started as director, he has improved our school so much. I know personally, every time I have a conversation with him, I end up feeling so much better afterwards over what we discussed, and we are really lucky to have him.
Yvonne pushes me to be a stronger manager. Ever since he's been here and been the director, he has guided me. He always keeps my calm. He lets me cry it out sometimes, but he always knows how to make you feel better because he's grown up having a daughter, and so he knows to know how to deal with all these women. So he does a really good job with that and grounds us constantly.
I remember the very first time he called me into his office, I was terrified. All I could think was, what did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? And he brought me in there just to see how my day was going and see how I was handling and how I was adapting to, life here at Aveda. And it was so amazing to feel that support and to get the feedback that I do from him. He's pretty wonderful.
First word is discipline. Now on the other side of the schooling aspect of cosmetology, I still fold towels like Yvonne taught me. My professionalism is bar none because I literally still have Yvonne in the back of my mind drilling me, saying the grind never stops, the grind never stops. And so my discipline is on a totally different level than I think I would have been able to pull out of myself had I not had Yvonne there to really drill that in me when I started the program. My second word would be caring. Yvonne comes off, very, y'all know what I'm saying, all that. Yeah, he's all that, but underneath all that, he's extremely caring. All of his motivational talks and even how he'll push you past your limit. I'll never forget being in intro and I was doing my round brushing and he would always be like, arms up, and I'm like, this is a lot. But just that persistence with him pushing me beyond what I thought I was capable of doing, I found as being extremely caring. And so that has just not only inspired me to push myself past what I think I can do to achieve better, but when I come in contact with other people who are also wanting to be in this field, I think I get to pay it forward what he's done for me in that care arena. My last word would be encouraging. If you're around Yvonne Taylor, you know he's gonna have some speech about the gazelle and the lion and what time they wake up, and he's gonna come and it's almost like he's speaking in parables, but if you listen, he is extremely encouraging and can really push you past how you're feeling in the moment. A lot of the times where you feel like you're giving up on yourself, he'll come and say no, and he can pull out that stuff in you that needs to be on display at the time. So Yvonne is extremely encouraging, and I gotta say, I appreciate you so much, Yvonne. You have no idea how I have gleaned from your teaching and your mentorship, even with just us being, you know, surrounded by each other for a short amount of time. It has paid off tremendously now that I'm in my own salon. So I thank you so much. Congratulations on all of your success. You are extremely deserving of everything that you have, and I hope to see you extremely soon.